Another video. It's been a long while. I understand that. I'm very sorry, and it might take a long while for other videos to be uploaded or be made. But here is another video of Immortals, Jeff the Killer X-Raider Part 6. Let's just begin with it, shouldn't we? You buried your face in your hands, the cold rain soaking your hair and clothes. Jeff? Tears stained your dirtied face over and over again, and you heaved in the air, struggling to keep from fainting. Suddenly, you hear the front door open of the house. You hear the front door of the house open. Cinnamon stepped out onto the porch, looking for the source of all the noise. He saw you and quickly teleported out to you, scooping you up in his arms and carrying you inside the house. He wrapped you in a blanket and placed you gently on the sofa. You were freezing cold. Cinnamon turned on the fireplace and walked over to you. What happened out there? No. I couldn't. Jeff's. Your words were just jumbled. Your name. What happened to Jeff? Cinnamon asked. You started to sob uncontrollably. Cinnamon kneeled down, pulled you into a warm, almost father-like hug. You need to tell me what happened to Jeff, your name. You tried to put the words together. They took him. You choked out the words. The agents. They were scary. Like some sort of... You couldn't speak anymore. You just sobbed into Cinnamon's suit jacket. We don't have much time, he said. What's wrong? Oh, Jesus. What's wrong? Ben entered the room, a look of confusion on his face. Where's Jeff? Masky appeared next to him from the other room. Cinnamon turned to them. Jeff's been taken by the agents. We don't have much time. We have to go find him. Masky and Ben both gasped. You're kidding me. Masky muttered. You look up to Cinnamon. You can find him. Cinnamon nodded. Yes. We have connection with the other world. We can go there and find Jeff. I'm going with you, you said. Cinnamon looked at you incredulously. You cannot go. You're too weak and it's far too dangerous for a journey for a human. Please. I love him, even if it kills me. I want to find him. It's me they really want. You can use me, you said slowly. She's right, you know. Masky said, she could be exactly what we need to get Jeff back. You gave Masky a look of gratitude as Cinnamon thought it over. Fine, he growled, but you asked for it. Trust me. Thank you. You sat up a little, hugging Cinnamon. He stood up, patted you on the head. Get some sleep. We're leaving in the morning. Jeff's point of view. Damn. How could this happen? We were so close. At least your name was safe. That's all that mattered. But what about me? Unless I can get away from these freaks. I'm as good as dead. Where's my knife? Damn. Did it get left behind? Without it, I was pretty useless. I tried to struggle against the strong grasp of the agents, but it was no use. One of them hit me so hard I blacked out. I awoke on a cold concrete floor. I sat up and saw that I was in some sort of cell. I got up and ran to the cell bars and pulled as hard as I could. The bar didn't even budge. I growled angrily, pausing when I saw a dark figure walk up to the cell from the outside. I knew exactly who it was. Hello, Jeffrey. I don't even know if it's a girl. It's a boy. Hello, Jeffrey. Astramentus, I said, my full voice of hatred. Glad to see you looking hideous as ever. Atramentus laughed devilishly, combing his finger through his golden hair. Jealous as usual, Jeff. He took a step closer, flashing his almost unnaturally white teeth. It's not my fault you're so ugly. I trembled with unexplained anger. I'm fucking beautiful, I hissed. Atramentus just shook his head. It's too bad my agents couldn't retrieve the girl. She won't have been so fun to kill. Don't worry, though. They'll get her. He let out a sinister laugh. I lunged at him from behind the bars, making him flinch and take a few steps back. You leave her alone, I growled. You lay one finger on her, and I swear to God, I'll rip your organs out through your throat. Atramentus shook his head. Jeffrey, you know all too well that I banned any immortal from being with a human. You broke that law, and now you'll be punished, as expected. Don't worry, though. I'm not gonna kill you. But be assured that I'm going to make you wish you were dead. That is part 6 of Immortals, Jeff the Killer. But I'm gonna do part 7 too. Because why? No, that's part 5. Part 7 too, because it's fun. You guys deserve it, so. You awoke with a slight headache. You stood off the sofa, gathered some fresh clothes from the suitcase, and walked into the kitchen, where you saw some guy sitting, eating a bowl of Lucky Charms. He looked to be about 20 or so, and familiar. He looked up to you and stopped chewing. Good morning, your name, he said. When you didn't respond, he blinked his brown eyes and raised an eyebrow. What? Do I know you? You said. The guy stared at you in disbelief, then reached for something in his lap. He put on a mask and lifted his head up. Wait, Masky? No way. Yeah, it's me. I look really different without the mask on, huh? He chuckled, taking it back off. You got that right. For a few minutes, you sat with Masky eating cereal. He didn't really talk much, but you did notice that he was less soft-spoken without the mask on. You finished your bowl of cereal and said, Could you show me where the bathroom is? Masky stood up. Sure. He led you upstairs and pointed to the door. Right here. Thanks, you said. You really love him, don't you? Masky asked. Otherwise, you wouldn't be risking your life. Or your sanity just to find him. He looked puzzled. My sanity? He just nodded and went back downstairs. You shrugged and went into the bathroom. After showering, you dressed in a red, tight-fitted V-line. What the hell? After showering, you dressed in a red, tight-fitting V-neck shirt, black skinny jeans, and your favorite red Converse. You know what? Let's just make it any color you like, because why the hell not? You combed out your hair and headed downstairs where Cinnamon, Masky, and Ben were waiting. It's time to go, you name. Jeez. Cinnamon said. The three of them walked out to the front door, and you followed. Cinnamon led you and the others out of the safety of the clearing in the woods. You saw Jeff's knife in the dirt, picked it up and slipped it in one of your belt loops, feeling a strange ringing in your ears as the ground began to shake beneath you. You stared in complete shock as an orb of green light appeared in front of Cinnamon, growing larger by the second. What is that? You asked, completely awestruck. The orb flattened out, morphing into a large flat disc floating in the mid-air. A strong wind kicked up, blowing the trees around like a hurricane. You ready? Cinnamon asked, turning to you. There's no going back. I'm ready, you said, trying your best to sound brave. Then Cinnamon stepped through the disc like it was a water and disappeared. Oh my God, you whispered. Suddenly, Ben and Masky both grabbed your hand and pulled you through the disc. In a second, you were on the other side. It was strange. You looked at your surroundings. You were in what looked like a futuristic city. Only it was very morbid looking, like that anime with the symmetry-obsessed guy. The buildings were tall and made of metallic black substance that was completely forged into you. The sky was a gaspy purple color with black clouds. But what was weirder than all of that were the people you saw. You saw many ghost-like creatures floating around. They were all strange colors that you never even knew existed. Your mind was completely but pleasantly bugged. You know what? I don't know. Hey, where did Slendy go? Muskie said. You spin around in a circle looking for him. I don't know. Maybe... Wait. I don't know. Maybe he got separated from us when we crossed over? Ben said. What is this place? You asked, awestruck. Muskie and Ben turned to you. It's the other world, they said in unison. Uh-oh, Muskie said. We got trouble. You followed his gaze and saw a large black cloud of smoke heading straight for you. Those are the things that took Jeff, you said. Run, Muskie yelled, picking you up and running at high speed. It's no use, Ben gasped. They have an advantage here. The three of you screamed as you were enveloped by the thick cloud of smoke and were lifted off the ground. You tried to hold your breath, but the smoke filled your lungs. You passed out from lack of air. Jeff's point of view. God damn it. I screamed in agony as Astramantis, that's actually a pretty cool name, shook me again with one of his electric rods, laughing at my agony. I'll kill you, I hissed, which resulted in another shock from him. I fell to the floor screaming in pain. You will learn to respect me, Jeff, Astramantis growled. Suddenly an agent appeared and whispered something into him in a strange language. I watched as his eyes widened and he grinned. Fantastic. But keep looking for the other one. The agent left and Astramantis turned to me. Looks like we have visitors, he snickered. I think you know who they are. Your compassion and the human girl. What was her name? Your name? He smiled. You bastard, I growled. Now to greet the guests. He turned and left the room. I just lay there, helpless, knowing that if I couldn't find a way out of here, Atramantis would kill all three of them. But where was Slenderman? And that's part 7 of Immortals Jeff the Killer Axe Reader. I'll try tomorrow to make another video, but we'll see. Thank you all for just clicking on this video, to be honest. After a while, I've had a lot of subscribers, and I want to go more and more up, but trying to, make people happy. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe. I would love it. And yeah, don't miss a video. I hope you all have a great day, evening, night, afternoon, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.